What's going on, everybody? It's your boy McFly, the villain of villains, and we back with another video, baby. Let's go. So, as y'all can see, the 2XKO hoodie is on again. I don't know what's going on with 2XKO, but they just decided, yo, it's like mid-season for us. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna hit them over the head with everything. And cause like, you know, they caught me off guard today, right? Cause I got up and I was like, yo, I'm finna get up and check these 2XKO patch notes and see what's happening in the next patch that's starting tomorrow. I get up, no patch notes. But instead of patch notes, they say, yeah, you know, all y'all people that been talking about an arcade mode, yeah, we got you covered. We're gonna do something a little extra and a little different. And I said, what? And I said, what? And then they hit me over the head with this. Again, if y'all like the content, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, like, share, and comment. Comment goes toward better content. Let's see what they got for us now.
Watch out!
Nah, Boros don't freeze.
One more! Let's rumble!
Climb.
My turn! And I thought my gun was ridiculous.
What is going on, man? 2XKO is just on a completely different level here. They a roguelike in a freaking tag fighting game? What are we doing? We just doing anything now and making it great. We just doing anything and making it great. You got it. 2XKO winning, bro. I said it in the last video that 2XKO was winning. They winning. It just is what it is. But let's go deep dive because they put out the information on the climb. All right, so the climb, 2XKO's new PVE mode. Again, I've been asking for an arcade mode. I just want a villain. I just want somebody to seek after. I want a Bison. You know, I want a Heihachi or, you know, a Jinpachi or, you know, a Doral. I just want a villain. You know what I'm saying? I want a Krauser, a Geese in this game. And I know it's hard because this game is made based on a game that really doesn't have, like, it has villains. Because, like, Mordekaiser, everybody from, you know what I'm saying, Shadow Isles would probably be a villain, right? Viego, Thresh, Mordekaiser. You know, a lot of those would be villains. And there's a couple of other people from the Void will probably be villains and stuff like that. Even some people might look at Noxus as villains, but I don't think Noxus is really villains as much as they are just different. Like they believe in power and conquering as opposed to cohesive living. But that's neither here nor there. I digress. I've been asking for an arcade mode so that you could have a single focus villain. But this will work too. I never thought. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of like indie creators and Kickstarters for fighting games that have roguelike mechanics to them, i.e. Was it Shot One Fighters, Poly Fighter, and there's a couple of other ones that have the roguelike capabilities that in a fighting game. So I've been seeing it a lot, but I didn't expect it from 2XKO. And this is actually an amazing development. It gives you more to do besides just, oh, they came out with a new character. Let me go lab and grind this character and then let me go fight people. Oh, I can do a couple of bot matches and the bots, the bot matches rev up and it goes from beginner to intermediate to advanced to, expert to a pro, or whatever the case may be. Don't That's cool. But what if I just want to get on and just like blow off some steam without the competitive without that competitive energy of casuals and ranked? What if I just want to blow off some steam and I can't find any of my friends to log in to play with? I need like an arcade mode. So I guess maybe they heard the people and they wanted to make an arcade mode, but without making it arcade mode. And I can't be mad at that. So let's see what they got here. Launching in patch 123, 1.2.3 on June 9th, 2XKO's newest PVE mode, The Climb, pits you against a series of increasingly difficult bots matched with game-changing augments and branching routes to the top. Play solo or co-op as a duo, so you can run duos with this through escalating encounters where every ascent gives you new ways to experiment with your favorite champs beyond PvP. See, that's what I'm saying. A little something extra to do. Like if I just want to stream The Climb and try to build my characters differently or play with this team and just something different for you to do. How The Climb works: pick a difficulty, choose from one of three difficulties. Matches get harder as you get more powerful. Start your ascent. Choose your champ, select your fuse, a powerful teamwork modifier. Well, we know. I don't know why I even read that. We know what a fuse is if we're two XKO fan. Um, and battle against CPU duos in a high stakes single round match. In high stakes single round matches, win to keep moving up. Losing ends your run. So definitely roguelike, right? Um, in a roguelike game, you play and you play and you play and you play and you play until you die. And then when you die, you take whatever you earned on it, you go back, you like kind of boost your stats and stuff like that so that you can make it further up the ladder. I don't think you're gonna be able to boost your stats in this, but I do think that like as you run, the things that you add on to your characters will make you stronger. It's just up to you to learn how to use that or to build your characters so that you can make the best run. uh Choose an augment. After every victory, choose from a randomized selection of augments that modify your champion's kit. These perks stack throughout your run. Some fit any playstyle, while others are unique to specific champions. Okay, makes sense. You know. Uh, let's see what else we got here. Rested campfires. Your health, break, and super meter carry over from match to match. If your team is running low on health, pause at a campfire to heal up because before the next fight. Let's see, and then fight mid bosses. Sometimes mid bosses may appear with augments of their own. Defeat those opponents to unlock more powerful buffs. Okay, reach the summit. The peak of the climb offers the ultimate test, a showdown against a super augmented boss fight. Use the combined powers of your augments to take them down. Get rewards. Complete the climb specific missions to get rewards. Base chromas, avatar items, and stickers. The climb also rewards battle pass experience. So that's good. That's good. That means that I'm not playing this and I'm not working towards my battle pass because sometimes, well, when it first started out, the extra stuff that you didn't work towards your battle pass. I think the bot battles, the bot beat 'em up or whatever, I think that works towards your battle pass as well, because I think it does like give points towards the challenges that they give you, the dailies and the weeklies. But this would be cool too. This way, I know when I'm playing this, I'm also still working at battle pass, which is like 75 uh levels long. So that's cool. It's cool to know that this will work towards that. Um, Extend all over again. Once you reach the top, queue again, turn up the difficulty, master your combos, experiment with wild builds, and push for new high score. We're looking to expand the climb in future releases. That's love. That's love. And if I'm correct, they have over 100 different augments. So that's gonna be love. You got 100 augments now. I don't know if they're gonna stay at 100 and just alternate out new augments, or if they're going to add more augments to it. But that's love. That's something new for you to do. Um, let's see. It says 2SKO's Climb PvP. It launches on the 9th tomorrow. Like I said, patch 123 brings the Climb PvP and much more, including new champ center and thresh, balance updates, new skins, and in-game events. So there's a lot of stuff coming out tomorrow. And also I saw a report from one of the devs or the creator of the PvP, or was it Yohoshi? Either one. They were saying that due to the fact that they have so much stuff coming out for the patch tomorrow, uh they did not do the patch notes. They didn't release the patch notes today. They're going to release them early morning tomorrow. So while the patch is updating and while the game is shut down, the online service is shut down, for them to update the game and add the patch, we can be looking into the patch notes and seeing what's coming up and what happened to what characters and so on and so forth. So I'm happy about this. I think it's something really dope. I think 2XKO is cooking on a different level. You gave us two characters. There's two new stages. You also are giving us skins for those two characters. Then you giving us new skins. Then you giving us patches on characters, balance changes, and then you got, after all of that, then you got a whole new mode for us to play. Like, some fighting games are listening. Some are listening. Some fighting game developers are listening. And two of those developers that I can say that are listening to us in the FGC when we're talking about fighting games is 2XKO and Virtual Fighter. The things that we said that we were missing, the things that we want more of, they're listening. 2XKO regularly will. We complained about Echo and we complained about Yasuo. They did enough nerfing to get them to a balanced level. We complained about Blitz being low level, Warwick needing changes, this and so on and so forth. So they buffed them. They were listening. We complained about them not being enough characters and so on and so forth. Okay, well, we're gonna add another character to this year. It's not gonna be 5, it's gonna be 6. And then we're gonna drop 2 characters on you at a time, which pushes us to 15 characters. Some games release with 12 to 16 characters on release. Now, I will admit, with it being a tag game, you probably want 16 or more characters to start. But they're a new development team. It's a whole new game. They're trying different stuff. I work with you as long as you're giving me something to work with. So now they're dropping 2 new characters on us. And then we still got 2 more characters coming before the end of the year. So they're answering that question about new release characters. Then after you get past that, I need something else to do with these new characters. So then they give you a semi arcade mode, but it's roguelike, which makes it even more intricate and gives it more replay value so that you can do different stuff. Specific characters have their own buffs, but then there are also universal buffs for everybody. That's huge. It's smart. it's a great way to go about things. I think that 2XKO and Virtual Fighter is listening. Virtual Fighter said, what's missing in Virtual Fighter? It's always had great realism, great gameplay. It's always been a well-rounded game to where no character really stood out to the point to where it like dwarfed every other character. So what's missing? An arcade, a story mode. What's these? What drives these characters to be in this tournament every time? Who's the villain behind the ROUGEL? Like all of these things, like a stronger story was what Virtual Fighter needed, and they got that. Gave them a whole story mode with interactive play and everything. I think that's dope. I think what 2XKO here is doing is dope. This is the type of stuff that's needed. That's what the type of development team we need. We need people that listen to the consumer because we play these games. And if you want us to continue playing them, you all have to give us some of the stuff that we want. It's just that simple. I like what direction they're going. The only thing I can see that 2XKO needs now, like I said, I think they need a villain. I think they need a pure villain. A pure villain. Put them at the top of put that team, that villain team, put it at the top of the climb. Make an arcade mode still and put them at the top of arcade mode. Something of the sort. I do think they still need that, and I think they need to stay on pace with these characters. Keep dropping these characters because there are a lot of characters in 2XKO. There are a lot of characters in League of Legends that people want to see in 2XKO. 170 something characters. If I'm pretty sure it's 170 something characters in League. Y'all could at least give us 50 of those characters in this game. We need a Lee Sin. We need a Set. You know, we need a Undir. We need Mordekaiser. We need a Kine. We need or Kane, if you want to pronounce his name, Kane. We need a Kane. We need a Misfortune and we need a Samira. We need these characters. They would make the game so much more interesting. We need a Annie. We need that. We need that because we need a puppet characters. Like these are things that are needed in the games are in the game. These archetypes are needed. So like I love it. I love it. I think it's great. I think it can only get better from here as long as they keep on pushing the way that they pushing. I think it can only get better from here. I know a lot of people think I'm a 2XKO shill. Fine, cool, I'll take that. But it's a great game. I think it's doing great now, and I think it's going to continue to do great. And I think it's going to get more support from more people in the community as it goes forward because it's such a great game. So, yeah, you got nothing negative from me, 2XKO. I got nothing but positives today, last week, and hopefully going forward. So, as always, man, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, like, share, comment. Comments make better content. It's been your boy McFly, the villain of villains, man. As always, live young, stay fly, man. I'm gone.